Hello everybody and welcome to your video. So I have a requested video about what you need to know right now. So I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to basically pull oracle cards and then I'm going to clarify those with the tarot. I'm not going to do like a separate tarot spread. So this is basically it's an oracle reading clarified with the tarot, so it's really not going to be time stamped. All right, anyway guys, before I get into all that, I want to be the first to tell you that you're so beautiful, you're so needed in this world, and I want to thank you for being here, and I want to thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you, the divine values you. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate and value each and every one of you. This is going to come out on Mother's Day. So anybody celebrating Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day. I'm going to say a prayer. That's how I cleanse the energy. That's also how I make it very clear that I only want divine messages. I don't want any other spiritual activity or entities or anything like that entering into this reading. I only want the divine messages that come from from heaven, our spirit guides, our ancestors, our angels. Okay, divine, God himself. I only want messages from there. I don't want them from anywhere else. So this is why I pray. I make that very clear intention. Our Father in heaven, I want to thank you for the many blessings that you've given to each and every one of us here. Thank you so much. I also want to ask for your protection and guidance for anything that we need protection and guidance from. Please keep us safe and keep our loved ones safe. I also want to ask that you help us to see what it is that we need to see to help others around us. For those who are around us that we can help us to help you to help others, especially those who are suffering in their most time of need. I'm also going to ask for permission to be able to see what it is I'm allowed to see for this reading, so that I can give the highest, most divine messages from your divine team. Thank you. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. So I'm going to start off with the tea leaf oracle. I'm going to see what wants to come out. What do you need to know right now? These are all face down. This came over here, so I'm thinking this deck is next. I'm going to wait. Thank you. So we have this and this section here. Okay. Definitely some major changes. Maybe related to around this solar flares that we're having with the firecracker. I'm guided to that. Anyways, okay. These cards came face down. We're going to do the face down cards last. This may be stuff that you're not aware of or whatever. And then we're going to get into the angel messages, which this one literally landed on. So we have rabbit, and I saw dragon, and bull. So I'm guided to these animals right now. I'm going to pull the animals out. All right. So we have rabbit, dragon, and bull, and we have a bear, okay? But this bear is interesting because this bear, when you look at it, it looks like it could be a dog. It almost looks like a dog to me. So what I was guided to were signs. Some of you might be born the year of the dragon, the rabbit, the dog, or something that could resemble a dog. Some of you might be Taurus or ox, because this is also makes me think of that. So I just want to get that out of the way. Now, I was drawn to these first cards here, rabbit and dragon. It says too much concern with sexual matters, okay? So that's the physical world. And be aware of self-delusion. So there's something about that. We are going to clarify with tarot. Sexual matters and some sort of delusion. Now we have bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Don't back down from opposition. In other words, it's not about being reactive, but standing in your power. Okay? Then we have danger, especially in money matters. So you might have somebody who talks against your work, or but I'm getting another message. You know, if any of you get paid digitally, okay, I'm even included in that, right? Because everything is digital. We get electronic deposits and things like this. I'm drawn to the solar flares. So it says excitement, danger, especially in money matters. So maybe that's something that, you know, everyone who's watching needs to pay attention or focus to when it comes to that. Things could go down digitally, electronics, and a lot of us have money, you know, digitally kept or in a bank or something like that. So pay attention to something like that when it comes to right now, what you need to know right now. We have deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So it's like saying, you know, might even sort of getting back to basics. We have valley, okay, and I'm just drawn to nature and the forest here. So muddled, unclear thinking. So there's something here that has to do with being clear about whatever your move is or whatever you're going to do, especially if it comes to a situation of money matters. All right. And self-delusion can be also thinking that you're absolutely secure, that nothing will happen with your money. And then with this is everything else is like drawn to excitement, clear thinking, money, and standing your ground. And then we have sexual matters here. So that's interesting. Then we have career. So again, another message for money. What you don't see, wealth. Wow. Okay, so any of you who are really concerned about the money part, I think something's going to change in that department. We have fly, a period of ill health or depression. And I would say that it might be linked to money, right? Not having enough money or not being able to do something, not being able to go on vacation, not being able to access the money if there was something to happen that can cause, you know, depression can cause, yeah, that's a form of ill health, okay? Because like this fly is just sort of scraping by here, you know, getting what it can. So there's just something to that. We have October. Something might be significant about October. Stork, news of a birth or new business opportunity. So maybe that's when money and things are going to improve when it comes in October. Maybe some of you will experience, you know, finding out you're pregnant. We have tankard. Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Also, you might find out that maybe there's a baby or something coming in. If you're not pregnant, maybe a family member or something like that. And then we have celebration and joy when it comes to the stork. So now I need to read this. Lion. All right. Some of you, this is definitely, you know, you're the tiger stuff, but time to act. So that landed here. We're going to go right into this next. Show me what I need to see here for this reading. What do they need to know right now? This landed on time to act. It's like a very specific message there. Okay, nothing. And pets. Okay, this came out before about pets. Any of you are concerned about pets, it says that they're being taken care of here on earth and in heaven. And we have this lion, and we have cats. So if you're concerned about your cats or your animal in any kind of way, if there's any changes, they're going to be cared for, all right? They're going to be taken care of. And then we also have, I am the angel of abundance. You will receive money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. So this is a lot about money right here. This is a lot about danger around money. This is a lot about just a small message about sex, you know. Okay. You know, I have sex, I have stork, and then I have, you know, celebration. So there can even be some fears around, you know, how would I take care of it, you know, another mouth to feed, whether it's an animal, a person, or something like that. All right. Getting ready here. What else do we need to see for this reading? What do they need to know right now? What do they need to know right now? Changes here. In the transition period. All right. In the transition period. It gets uncomfortable sometimes. We have message and thinker on the bottom. So somebody might be thinking about sending you a message. Time to go. Yep. So, continue your meditation or practicing presence, silence, your breathing. All right, somebody might be in the process of sending you a message, or you might be in the process of going from one area of your life to another one, all right? Another level, leveling up, you know. It's like a 3 of Wands, and then we have 45 here, which turns to 9. 9 is almost there. It's time to go, and then we have 1, which is Yang. It's going to be time to follow or go in a certain direction, all right? Or that can be standing in your own power, because we have that. So keep in mind there's something coming, or there's something meant for you. I feel you're going to be called to act, and you're just going to know. Whether it's going toward another person. There's a lot here about money. The Yang can be like the Emperor, so keep that in mind. I feel like you're going to know that you're being called, and like it's something, it's more money. It's more money, okay? What do I need to see here for this reading? Show me what do I need to see for this reading. What do they need to know right now? What do they need to know right now? Remember who you are. Now, there's 2 bears. Now, I was just guided. Now, I want to tell you, in the Lenormand decks, which I'm not using today, I do have them. The bear represents the boss. So we do have a bear. We do have a bear. So I do think I'm hearing creative flair. Creative flair. Somebody likes you in some way that you are, because I'm hearing creative flair with this. You're different. You're unique. You know, this person looks very unique, and there's something about you this person likes about you. You stand out, and it does seem like it has a lot to do with money, a boss figure. So remember who you are. Culture, resilience, and beliefs. And this means, you know, don't back down. Don't back down from who you are, okay? Like I had a person ask me, and they want me to do a reading on it. It's something I haven't done, you know, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it or how I'd even approach it, but, you know, a lot of people who comment, and sometimes they'll comment on my videos about tarot being evil, it's sorcery, it's fortune telling, it's this, that, and the other. Tarot is labeled as entertainment for a reason, okay? Because you are the creator of your life. You are the one who is in charge. You are the one who makes the decisions at the end of the day. You have free will. The word tarot is not specifically mentioned in religious books, but sorcery, fortune telling, all of that stuff is. And that's also if you believe in it. But what I would say to you is, know who you are. Know who you are. Do you stand for good? Do you stand for bad? Do you love others? Do you help others? What do your actions say about you? So just think about it for a minute and remember who you are. Because there's a lot of people who believe in God and they do tarot. And, you know, just remember who you are. All right? Don't let anyone tell you anything. But there's someone who's really taken notice about who you are. Okay? Awaken your inner shaman. You know, some people here might be part of the Yoruba religions, part of shamanic ancestry. Whatever it is, remember who you are. Remember who you are. What do you stand for? You. The essence of you. Connect with water, ocean, water spirits. Hydrate. Some of you might need to hydrate. You might be thirsty, might be dehydrated, not realizing it. But whenever you connect with a body of water, it's a time when you can get downloads. I often get downloads just taking a shower. Get yourself Go take a bath, all right? Get yourself in the shower, go to the ocean, go to a lake, put a big cup of water in front of you. I don't care. Just connect with water, because water is a conduit for electricity. And I'm not going to say much about it, but it can help. It can help with getting the messages, okay? Then we have teach and share, instill, instinct, educate. So some of you here are meant to educate, and it's, you know, the way we think of educate, typically we think of a teacher in a classroom, and maybe, yes, that is you. You're going to be a person who educates others in a public forum or online or some kind of way broadly. But just know that your inner wisdom, you can help a friend. You know, God will put in front of you the people that you could help. And right, not everybody gets a bunch of people to help. Sometimes you'll get one person. It could be a family member, it can be a friend, it can be a passerby who just, you know, feels like opening up to you. And that's common. I do notice that sometimes people will they can just stop and they feel drawn and they'll open up and they're like, I don't know why I said all this to you. There's a reason, and it's spiritual and it's divine, and it's there's a way you can help them. Just might have some words of wisdom, some kind words, just to let them, you know, it gives them that little extra push to keep going, that little extra something that they needed clarity, and you were like a sign to them that day. They asked for a sign and you came into their life. So just keep that in mind. All right, so I'm going to pull an animal card, then I'm going to clarify with the tarot cards that I have here. We're going to see, and if I can get you more details. This is what you need to know right now. What you need to know right now. Thank you. It landed on the awaken your inner shaman. This is basically saying, I feel that whatever you really came here to do, I feel that you've learned a lot of your lessons already, depending where you are in life. Some of you watch me, you guys are master numbers, and believe me, you help beyond what you realize that you help. You really do. Your master numbers, you might think you're not doing anything, but just your being, just your state of being who you are at all times, 24/7, you are helping this planet whether you realize it or not. So there's something very special about you. We have frog, and we have prosperity. Now, frogs are very sensitive. You know, it's in the Amazon rainforest that frogs, a specific frog, lets us know the changes in our environment. Sometimes it'll grow an extra toe, okay, and it lets us know there's some changes happening that we need to be aware of because the DNA is changing, all right? So we have frog and prosperity. It says, let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune awaits you. So I feel there's a great opportunity. I feel that it's going to lead to a divine purpose and also divine money, okay? Because it's not only important where you choose to spend your money, it's important to know, where is your money coming from? Who is paying you? What kind of people are paying you? What kind of people do you spend your money and your time with? Because we have more control over how we shape this world than we realize. We really do. And I always support the mom and pop places. I always do, because I know the mom and pop places come from the heart. They come from a dream. They come from some place of love. Let's clarify. We got bear. So I want to clarify both bear cards. I want to clarify both bear cards. And some of you, you know, I see nature and forest. You might live where there's a place of bears and stuff like that. Tell me about bear. This one. Changes. Okay. Changes. Death, Scorpio energy, and soon, Chariot on the bottom. So there's some very strong changes coming soon, and it's going to be in money matters, all right? Money matters. So it might be taking a loss to do something that's close to your heart, or something new might come in, because we do have wealth. So something new might come in, a different career. Just kind of like when the pandemic and stuff like that, and a lot of people got into new careers because they literally couldn't go to work anymore. A lot of YouTube channels even started up out of that. I'm not suggesting none of this. What I'm suggesting is we don't know. And yesterday I had a video about don't fear the changes. So there's something that's changing, and it could affect your finances for a short period of time, because in the pre-shuffle I had got the 10th, and the 10th was like a short period of time. So let's clarify this, bear. Remember who you are. There's something very unique about you, and I believe it's going to lead to your next form of income. All right, this was upright, and then it went reverse. I heard join forces. All right, somebody, this came out in the upright. Someone's going to become very aware, get about a calling, and it's going to bring you joining forces with someone else or another team or something like that, because you're remembering who you are. And it's like getting back to basics, where things that are close to your heart are important. Things that are close to your heart. This is also Scorpio Pluto energy. Pluto is in Aquarius, so there's some rapid changes that are coming. They could have to do with finances. They could have to do with technology. Like I said, I'm drawn to like solar flares and even all the stuff that we're doing in technology. All right. But on the bottom we have the Ace of Pentacles, and that's money. So there might be changes literally coming. There's definitely strong changes coming in your money. I can tell you that. Strong changes coming in money. Literally a whole different career. There's something about you that is just different. You stand out. You stand out. All right, so tell me now about career. Being we're on money, let's stick with the money right now. Tell me about career. Yeah. All right, so if you weren't doing what you absolutely love, like what's, if you were going to work or doing whatever because you had to make money, you have to pay the bills. All right, you didn't really love it. You're joining forces and alliances here, at least with one other person, okay? I feel that there's been no movement. We have the Four of Swords and we have the Five of Wands reversed. So this is like a person who might be a yang, a boss, who has the ability here to discern who they want to join forces with. It looks like at some point you're going to be the one that they join forces with. It's going to affect your career. You're going to move up. You could change a position, or you could go into a business with a person. It could be anything, but definitely somebody has their eye on you because you're unique. So don't go with the crowd, all right? Especially if you're trying to get a job or something, be your unique self. Be exactly who you are, especially if you're going on interviews. Be yourself, because it's showing me that this is what someone sees in you. This is what makes you stand out from a crowd, that nothing else compares to you. Now tell me about wealth. Let's see. Wealth. Tell me about wealth. This landed on tuning into the water and teach and share. And this is temperance. It's sideways. This is when the energies come into balance, divine timing, things happening just at the right time. But it landed on connect with the water and teach and share. So I'm going to clarify these cards next. Whatever it is, it's in the process. The inner workings here are in the process. Tell me about connect with the water. Maybe, like I said, connect with the water, or just literally hydrate. We have the Four of Wands in the reverse. Give me another. Okay, and King. Okay. Yeah, all right. King of Swords in reverse. Air energy, Aquarius. Could be Libra, Gemini. It doesn't have to be anything, but it's also communication. And then behind it, we have a contract with another person. Okay. This is like divine money, divine intervention, if we want to think of it like that. So your wealth is about to change in some kind of way, and it's like divine intervention. You're not aware of it. There's been no communication. All right. Somebody might have to leave be taken out of a situation so that you can be brought into the situation. Tell me about teach and share. Maybe there's something you've literally taught this person just by being who you are. They want to be around you. Maybe you literally do teach and share. Now the Emperor is in reverse. That's the boss. This is the Knight of Wands reverse. So that means consistency. So teach and share. We have the Emperor reverse. The Emperor is trying to make a decision. The boss, the Yang, is trying to make a decision. They are the ones, whoever this is between worlds. Now, if you are the one trying to make a decision on who to bring into your team, you're going to bring somebody in who stands out. Knight of Pentacles, and very soon here, we have Virgo energy with that. Maybe some of you are connecting with a Virgo or an Aries or a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces person. But someone is going to make it known here. Someone is really thinking about you, connecting with you, and it has a lot to do with who you are, and it's about your authenticity, and it leads to your higher divine purpose. Tell me about awaken your inner shaman. We have the Star reverse, Aquarius energy, and money. You don't see this. This is like a blessing in disguise. You don't see this. The Star is a wish fulfillment. Ten of Pentacles, it's everything. It's a lot of money. There's a wish fulfillment coming your way. You are unaware of it, and I'm telling you, if you're broke, Five of Pentacles, and we have the Six of Pentacles there, you're about ready to align, and you guys are going to really you meant to align together. Something you're going to do. Somebody's already in a higher position, able to present this opportunity. Maybe it's a person who's already successful, already getting recognition and accolades for stuff that they do, works in the public, but, you know, broad spectrum, not, you know, like people, they're known in their community. Tell me about Bull. Landed over here on the Bear. Says don't back down. We have Nine of Cups reverse. So in other words, this is a wish that's coming in. It's a blessing in disguise, and it's going to have a lot to do with your money. Somebody is not going to want this for you. It's everything you want, but it's not everything that somebody wants for you, if that makes any sense. Tell me about, I'm guided to the frogs. Tell me about the frogs over here. Tell me about the frogs. Decision. All right. Maybe you're teaming up, and it's going to be you, another person, and, you know, you and two other people. It doesn't really matter. No, this is Three of Wands. You're expanding. This is not Two of Wands. You are expanding. This is Three of Wands. There's something that is, I'm hearing, on the horizon. You're not aware of it. Someone's already checking you out, or you're checking someone out. But it's going to be the person who has the resources, and it looks like money, to bring a person in to expand something. So somebody is thinking of expanding. I feel that they're thinking about you when it comes to this expansion and bringing you in on this. It can be a third partner even. Tell me about time to go. Tell me about time to go. Wow, Ten of Cups. When this opportunity comes in, it's everything. And you like the person. It's everything, and you like the person. You guys get along. It could be family or like family, but it's a very happy move. It's a very happy move, but it requires a transition. It involves money. Maybe the type of way that you make money, and maybe that's where it's like, you know, danger and money matters. It might come at a time when money is tight, when, you know, when you don't know how you're going to get the money to do this, and then this opportunity comes in. Tell me about Valley, deep personal strength and peace, assure success. Landed over here on this wealth, and this, yeah, someone... There's a Queen of Pentacles reverse. It's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then there's this Page of Wands. It's this reaching out energy. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. There is someone who's looking to you It's going to put you in a better financial category. You're going to be able to take care of yourself, especially if you're not able to do all the things that you want to do. If some things that you want to acquire seem like a struggle or not able to, this is changing all that. It looks like a new boss. That's what it looks like, or a new way of making money, or opening your own thing, or you doing this and bringing someone in with you if you're already in a place of affluency. Tell me about fly. Landed on awaken your inner shaman, and three people, union. I feel like there's partnering. I do feel there's an expansion that you might be very important. And we have the chariot, which is Cancer energy and coming soon. So we do have, if there's some worry or stress around money, be very careful about how it could affect your health. You know, it's like working overtime because you need the money, and then what happens is it drains your immune system. But this is a chariot. It's a very large vehicle, and I'm drawn to the threes. I feel, because I see three, I see three, I see three, I see three, and happiness. This could be someone who's got their eye on you, who wants to expand. Is like, look, I got too much work. I'm doing too much. It could be external to you, a person who gets ill health. Their immune system gets down. They can get, like, you know, get colds and just get sick more often because they're working too much. And their immune system can't catch up. And it could be someone who is like, reaches out to you and is like, hey, I want to make you this offer. I've got too much going on. You are the right person out of everyone else. You are the right person. You're different. You're unique. You would fit in perfectly, because someone I feel is going to be working or doing too much, and that leads to, like, the immune system getting down. You know, we've all been there. All right. Tell me about forest. And it says muddled, unclear thinking. Tell me about forest. Someone is really thinking, and they're not sure if they should reach out or not. They've been spending a lot of time. So somebody really knows your work ethic here, and they're just trying to gain clarity. But if they would just follow their own happiness, they would choose wisely out of that. If someone just chose with their heart here, chose with their happiness, they would know exactly what to cut out, and they'd be very successful. Tell me about October. Might hear from someone in the month of October. Okay. Or maybe this is when there's an issue with money in October. I don't know, but it's a Page of Pentacles. For me, it's talking, having a conversation. Tell me about the dragon. Be aware of self-delusion. Some of this energy can be external to you. So keep that in mind. This ended on firecracker, and it says be aware of self-delusion. And it's the moon, which talks about delusion and illusion, and it's the Empress. So we have a yang here that's going to present an opportunity for a yin. Now, what you are, I don't know. Well, I have yin and yang who watch this. It's not about gender. It's about someone operating more out of the logic and someone operating more out of the nurturing side. So I feel it's the person operating out of their logic, and they need to get beyond the illusion. It could be somebody with Pisces in their chart, because we have the moon, which is Pisces. It's also Cancer. We did have the chariot, but we have excitement. So this landed on here. I think somebody is trying to keep their head on straight, think very clear in a situation. All right. But now that I see this rabbit card, it makes me think it's a person who feels that they would work well with you, but maybe there's more to it. Too much concerns with sexual matters. What is that about? Yeah, so this is a person who may want to align with you, work with you, or vice versa. Whoever is in the energy of the affluency, the yang, wanting to, thinking about merging with, expanding with a person who is just right. there is also strong sexual attraction from that person's side. So whoever is yang, whoever is in the affluency, able to provide an opportunity, there could be some strong sexual attraction, but this also could involve past lives, and it's a close connection. It could also be somebody who has even thought about, you know, having a family with you, whether it's a family, because I got cats, rabbits, animals, like a farm. If somebody wants to have like a farm or has anything to do with farming, if someone wants to actually have a family with you, that's not pets, like if anyone can literally have children, it's someone who might be like, look, this is the right person. I can make money with this person, and we could have like a family business, and we can do this. Like, there's someone who's definitely thinking that. It does lead to affluency for the person they're making the offer to. It is also being seen here is the right path, the higher path. But somebody is, like I said, unclear. Somebody is thinking of the right time to actually reach out as well. All right, they definitely are thinking of the right time to reach out. So tell me about Firecracker. I know that landed on Firecracker. Anything? Nine of Wands. This is like almost there. Okay, somebody is waiting, watching for the right opportunity, and it's about to happen. Tell me about Stork. News of a birth or business opportunity. So I do think it's a job opportunity. Somebody might be thinking of it being more, but this is where it's like things get a little, I want to say hairy, hectic, or whatever. This is an Eight of Swords. Somebody's really thinking here, because this opportunity is like somebody needs clarity. Whoever this is, we have news of birth or new business. Whoever's delivering the news or whoever's receiving the news, it could be one or the other. It might require moving on from something. So if it's you and you're moving on from poverty, so be it. You're very clear. Yeah, you know, I've been stuck for too long. But if it's someone trying to discern whether they should come toward you or not, they're stuck in their head as well. So someone is receiving some sort of clarity when it comes to this. But at the end of the day, we have celebration. We have a tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. You know, that's celebrating this new endeavor. Tell me about this. Yeah. Someone, could be somebody with Aries or fire in their chart somewhere, but somebody is really thinking about coming in and working together with you. Three of Pentacles. There's two already here. Like I said, I'm being drawn to three. Like, work is expanding and I could use another person. And it's like, bam, grabbing this pentacle, which is you. You are the right person. Everyone else is out. There's nobody else who will do for this person. Knight of Wands, and it's steady. Like, it's going to stay steady. It could be from a person who's also very attractive. Could be somebody very attractive, or literally have some fire in their chart. But the way I'm seeing it, it could be or an attractive offer. Okay, an attractive offer. Then it is stability. It is consistent. It's consistent. So anyway, guys, this is what you need to know right now. This is heavily about money, changes in money. Somebody already sees your uniqueness, that you're the right person, the right fit. It's going to be something to celebrate. It's going to be joyous. You might actually be able to put some money in the bank for a change, okay? Because maybe you've been having more loss than savings. But it does require joining up with this person. So just keep that in mind. I'm not doing a bonus card. I've clarified everything. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and namaste, my friends.